Everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we're gonna take a look at the Sumatran Tiger by Havok and Gabboi, which are a duo who have made quite a few mods together, and it just works when they do that. So I'm really into that. Here below we have a picture of the Sumatran Tiger, and it seems like a tiger. It seems a little wider. It isn't the nose, it's the mouth area out here. It seems a tiny bit wider. The face is very round. They have narrow pointy ears, kind of like the South China tiger, and then it have these fluffy furriness out here. So that's what we're gonna look for. But before that, it is the last of the tiger mods we have at this point. Today, the 14th of August 2022, and therefore it is time for us round up. I will say though, there's a lot of tiger mods out there on Nexus at this point. Some of them are remasters, which I don't use, and some of them are outdated. Make sure that they are updated for the current update. It says so in the title, mostly in parentheses. 1.10 is the current one. If you watch this video in a year, make sure that the mod is updated to the version update you have. But here we have, from an end, we have the Bengal and Siberian tiger here, which are from the game, and I will point out a lot of them were in the water. You can see that here in the shine. Then back here we have the Maltese Maltese tiger, which clearly sets itself apart since it is the biggest, and it is below. Down here we have the smaller tigers we have earlier today, which we're gonna look at the South China tiger, which is this one. Keep in mind that this is the albino version. It is normally this coloration, maybe a little bit lighter. And here we have today's focus, which is the Sumatran tiger. We also have it in an albino, so yeah, we'll show you that later. But their eyes speaks right out to me. At it, they have these very drawn-eyed eyes. Did it have that? Yeah, it actually did. I just didn't notice. Where on a lot of the others, it seems much more rounded. It has these kind of narrow ears, which appears longer than they're wide, and it has this very rounded face with another a lot of fluff out here, which are nearly wide, and then we have this very wide mouth area. So I think they got quite a few of the things about it right. So let's start the time again, let them move around a bit, and let's jump into Zoopedia. In here, it is a critical endangered animal, and there are 400 left of them in the wild. So we need to take care of them, of course. They live in Asia, more specifically Sumatra, and they live in tropical biomes. One of them needs 705 square meters of land. I have checked, it's the same as the Bengal tiger. So you need the same amount of space to a smaller tiger. And it's the same for the South China tiger. You don't need climbing or water, but they do both climb and swim and dive. They live from 8 to 42 degrees Celsius, and you need a grade 3 fence, climb-proof fence, 10 feet tall, so it's just above 3 meters. One male, one female, or one of each. No dominance, promiscuous, confident around humans, and gesture not into the habitat. Both males and females is 31 inch at the shoulder, and they live about 23 years. The male is though a little bit thicker, so he weighs around 280 pounds, around 140 kilos. And the female 210 pounds, around 185 kilos. Reach sexual maturity at age 3, and they can reproduce until they die. They give between 1 and 3 offspring every other year, and they are pregnant for 3 months. They should be about average to get to reproduce in captivity. I felt like it took a little bit of time, but it wasn't the worst. No interspecies enrichment, but we have some enrichment, and it's not the same as the other tigers, so don't go down here and search for tiger. That doesn't work. We have the robin pad, but only the one variation. We have the blood-scented sack. We have the scratching pole along with the scratching trees, both cardboard boxes. The fire hose ball, I remembered what this was called. Ice block and the sprinkler thingy. Then we have the rotating hanging feeder, both piñata, frozen blood pumpkin and frozen fish. And then we have this variation of underwater feeder. We don't have the small one. Yummy. Now I think it's you who, yeah, this is something I don't understand about this mod, because they didn't make the tiger smaller, which makes sense. We can just take the albino white array. So this is a adult male Sumatran tiger, and this is a baby. So it seems like they wasn't able to, when they scaled the adult down, they wasn't able to scale the baby down, which make it seem weird. It's 0.2 years old, so it's not because there's gradual scaling. They are born pretty much the same size as the adult, with which I really see as a shame. But once again, the white variation, the albino variation here, isn't that white. It is lighter gray, but it's certainly not white. Once again, this is the baby. How well do you yourself think that goes? Okay, but the rest of the animation I feel like works very well. It's some of the things where it is a little bit shorter. I don't think we have anyone swimming right now, but besides that, it is fairly good. It is, yeah, this is our meal. Yeah, we clearly have the fluffiness issue, but besides that, it is fairly well done. Here you can see the lines in here. I was a little bit after one of the other tigers where the lines was so on point, so it didn't seem real. Here you can see they are the fur mesh the stripes in with the not striped area, so that seems good. I will say though, I did notice a little bit of glitching down here. Keep in mind that might be my computer, so that might not appear on your computer. But besides that, we have a fairly good mod here. Very cute. And I will say though, the baby isn't exactly baby size. It does look like a baby. It is made like a baby, but because the adult has this extra fluff in the face, it can confuse you a bit. So I would like if they were able to go in and redo the sizing of the babies, but that's actually the only problem I have with this mod. Yeah, so besides that, it's a fairly good mod, so go ahead and download it if you want to. Again, we have these 3 good tiger mods out there, and they are all 3 fairly good, so if you want to, they are right there for you. I'm gonna stop now, but that's the end of the tigers, and Thursday and Friday we're gonna continue with cats, so we're gonna take a look at the leopards. We both have a clouded leopard, but we also have a lot of normal leopards. You know the drill, guys. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye guys!